it is just so important uh, for investors, for everyone to become an investor. If you believe in, you need to believe in diversifying your portfolio. When you believe in diversification of portfolio, it means that your your focus shouldn't necessarily be to just pay off your existing home, but it needs to be leveraging, because leveraging means कि आपके पास जो जो कैश है, अगर आपके पास एक पेड ऑफ एसेट भी है, तो आप उसके अंदर से कैश आउट करके एंड यू गो एंड यू इन्वेस्ट इन अनदर होम एंड देन इन अनदर होम, एंड द फोकस शुड बी कि 15 साल के अंदर यू शुड हैव बिल्ड अप एटलीस्ट आपके पास, आप विद इन, डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर इनकम ऑफ कोर्स, बट अगर आपके पास 5 घर होंगे और वो 15 साल के स्पैन के अंदर दे स्टार्ट पेइंग देमसेल्व्स ऑफ, so you're going to reach a point where you have these assets, they are paid off, you can start generating passive income. And I feel you haven't come in we haven't come into this world to just work. We should work to live. We shouldn't live to work. So it's just extremely important that we should make time for us. We should make time for our families. We should make time for love. We should make time to enjoy everything that you do. It shouldn't just be robotic automation, कि आप काम कर रहे हैं, काम कर रहे हैं. Abhi, I recently just met someone, and that person told me that, you know what, I have not taken a day off in 2 years. And I was like, oh my God, you have not taken. So he's a nurse, and he said he has not taken a single day off from work in 2 years. And for me, that is just like, how is, why, you're in your 50s, why are you not doing more with your life? Because you are supposed, I mean, is zindagi ke piche, then there has to be more meaning, right? It's not just about work. You have to make time for yourself. So, here's what the thing is: if you start investing, real estate is probably one of the most steadiest investment from a long term perspective. Real estate is not a short term investment, because आप उसमें जब long term डालते हैं, तो over long term आपको पता है कि you will come out as a winner. Your property is going to end up getting paid off. There will be property appreciation. You put a tenant in the property, the tenant is going to start pay, helping you with the mortgage payments. And 15 year ke time ke andar, the focus is that you have 5 properties paid off completely, and you're able to generate anywhere from 10 to 12 to 15 grand in passive income. That passive income is gives you freedom. That passive income gives you freedom to be able to live your life, to be able to uh, you know I mean, agar aapka koi passion hai and you have a desire, you want to maybe start your own business, but you feel that it's very difficult for you to transition over from working for someone else to working for yourself and becoming an entrepreneur. जब आप वो पैसिव इनकम के अंदर इन्वेस्ट करना शुरू कर देते हैं, तो the dynamics change, the game changes, and that enables you to become free. So invest in real estate. Put whatever minimum investment property ke andar, you have to put down, you have to put down 25 to 30%. But you know what? Do it. Put down that 25-30%. Let a tenant, bring a tenant in. Or try to, even though it's going to cost you more, but try to go for new builder homes, in the path of development. जैसे इस वक्त Sherman तक, almost Sherman तक DNT, which is the North Dallas Tollway, उसका approval हुआ हुआ है कि it's going to go, and DNT is going to just keep moving north, right? So go in the path, like I told you guys earlier, Aubrey, Forney. These are amongst those cities which are the fastest growing cities in the US. So go with in the path of development. There is a builder who is willing to sell to investors, and this builder is north of 380. There is this community where you're able to buy. Yes, the new homes are going to be starting point around 450, but you get these homes, you put a tenant in there, and focus should be कि 15 years के अंदर it's going to pay itself off. One, two, three. I have investors who are buying, and there are so many investors who buy. They put tenants in the property, and the goal is कि तो मेरे जो clients हैं जिनके साथ I started working maybe 18 years ago, and then I've worked, and now their children are grown up and they've graduated college and they are in their 20s. So I even tell them कि wherever your child goes, invest in real estate, buy something. Wherever your child goes, get a property, have college students share the different rooms, let your child stay in the property, and start have and वो आप अपने बच्चे के नाम के ऊपर करते हैं, and let your child become a real estate investor as well. So before thinking about marriage, invest in their investment portfolio so that they are able to develop this pattern and become investors over time. So this is how, for first time home buyers, there is, you don't need first time home buyers, uh, you don't need a whole lot of money to get into a house. You do need good credit, but there are programs available which helps first time home buyers get into homes. So if you have any questions, you can email me at vip at saimadillon.com. You are able to call me and reach out to me as well. Texting, it works the best. 972-244-3106, 972-244-3106. Email works best, vip at saimadillon.com. My website is there, which is www.saimadillon, saimadillon.com. So having said that, there are multiple programs which are available for us to help first time home buyers. There are many, there are programs available with as little as 3%, 5% down. So we can assist you. Don't think that just because you don't have enough down payment money saved up that you can't get into a house. You actually can. And real estate investment is absolutely important to get into. It's not just up. देखें इस वक्त स्टॉक मार्केट को देखें. I have so many friends whose primary focus were they were investing in stocks. तो स्टॉक्स जो है वो ऊपर नीचे, यस, बिग गेन्स बिग लॉसेस, बट रियल एस्टेट जो है वो लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट है. तो पोर्टफोलियोज को डाइवर्सिफाई करना इज एब्सोल्युटली इम्पेरेटिव, सो डू दैट. So having said that, like I said, there are some communities which are open to investors. We are seeing some more multifamily come up for commercial real estate investment. Just whoever's interested in that as well. So with that, if you have any questions, and I once again I do apologize. You guys have been calling, and it's a little bit difficult for me to take your calls. When I am doing, especially the real estate show, or if I have a guest, तो वो थोड़ा सा मेरे लिए मुश्किल उस टाइम के होता है to take you live. But I am going to play a song, and you're welcome to call me back during the song. So thank you so much. I do appreciate. And a big shout out to Shabnam Modgil. I appreciate Shabnam giving me the platform for Heart to Heart, and for us to talk openly over here and talk about things which are so important, and talk about things which a lot of people don't want to talk about. मगर आज हम जब Heart to Heart start करेंगे, तो we are going to be talking about children, and So, and we are going to be talking about teenagers. We do have someone a licensed therapist who's going to be joining us at 2:30, and she is going to be joining us. If you have any questions, send me your questions. आप फेसबुक के ऊपर we are streaming live. आप अपने questions social media के through भेज सकते हैं. You're able to call me and give me your questions. So let's go into our first song and hope you enjoy it. Here goes. All right. So, कैसे हैं आप लोग सब? And so this ends the real estate segment.